This is how all horror movies begin, just so you know.
I'm not loving this idea all of a sudden. When we first moved in, I was newly pregnant, and we decided to investigate who built the house and the history of the house. We didn't find anything too interesting. There was no newspaper articles. There was no bodies in the basement that we know of. The house was built by a man named Alexander Illingsworth Walker, and we went and we found his grave. And we discovered that a 2-year-old died while they lived in this house. Fast forward to when my daughter was 2, and this was her bedroom. She refused to sleep in here because she said that the little girl in the closet would wake her up and want to play. And I'm going to tell you, that's not fucking okay.
I'd be sleeping in the car.
Due to other reasons, we moved rooms around. Now my husband's waking up, yelling at the woman he says he sees going into the closet. He's woken up once screaming that he sees them, and if he just turns the light on, I'll be able to see them too. And then he turned the light on and screamed that it was bright.
I don't love that. Look at that, I love.
This closet right here has, I did go see a psychic, just question, and she said that there's definitely something in that closet. So,
Why don't you sit here and I'll sit there?
more than a few people have mentioned going to the bathroom in the middle of the night. Feels like you're being watched.
That's just pervy. Why?
Yeah.
Always with the changing and the peeing. That's just...
or in the shower.
Not okay.
Looking in the mirrors at night here is akin to a Bloody Mary experience. It's not okay. So, having discussions about the Ouija board, we thought we'd be super brilliant and bring the Ouija board into my bedroom.
There's no salt or anything here.
It's
Like we've learnt nothing.
No, you can't put salt around the Ouija board. That'll stop things from getting to the Ouija board.
It'll keep things in the Ouija board and stop them from coming out of the Ouija board.
How do you think Ouija boards work?
Maybe they come from above or from below.
Right, but they have to move things, and if you've blocked it off, they can't get to it.
There's like a magical pole. I'm like, be nice, please. This is how all horror movies begin, just so you know.
I'm not loving this idea all of a sudden. I sleep here.
I will not be sleeping here tonight. So we're going to ask for a name or to see who's hanging out in the closet?
I want to, because I think it would be interesting. But this is my bedroom.
Yeah. I mean, we did it in the library and it was no big deal. I didn't feel nervous.
But I could walk away from it.
Exactly. And now I'm like, I'm tired. What if it comes home with me? Nobody's coming home with me. It doesn't help that your board is covered with fake blood from the zombie shoot this morning.
Like, I feel almost pulled to do it, which makes me wary.
I was going to say, that makes me like, you can't tell me what to do. Ask for a sign. To be honest, I won't listen to the sign. The sign says do it and I don't want to.
Do you want to?
Not really.
I know, like, I keep having that same sort of, like... Fucker! Okay,
because I did this, in grade 7 ski camp, we did the Ouija board.
Yeah.
And it was awesome. We had lots of fun. Like, I haven't had one of those creepy horror movie experiences with the Ouija board, so there's no reason for me to be like, I don't want to. But I don't want to.
Yeah. No, and we've done this before, and it's not a huge deal. This thing has lived in my house it's my mother's. This is still Parker Brothers, when Hasbro bought it in the 80s, I believe. So this is a relatively old board. And
I love this board. Like, this has traveled with us on many road trips. I find it very comforting.
But this is my bedroom.
Yeah.
I can't get away from it. Right, so we're chickening out because it's my bedroom. But we will be doing this in some place super creepy very soon where we can leave all the shit where we found it. No need to go knocking on the door of the crazy ghosts.
When they live in your closet.
When they live in the closet.
Yeah, nope.
I moved!
I fucking really don't.
So we're going to keep saying no, and yet we're going to do it.
If it moves right now, I'm going to pee on your bed.
I feel like this is one of those quintessential Ouija moments where if we were teenagers this wouldn't be, or like 12, this wouldn't be an issue. But having gone through...
We've seen some shit.
We've seen some shit.
Also, this is the point in the horror movie where don't go in the basement. What's your problem?
Or run upstairs. Why did they run up the stairs? There's no exit up the stairs. Hello? Hey,
Hey?
we chickened out.
From what?
Doing the Ouija board in the bedroom.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright.
Well, unless you want to stand as protection. Unless you want to stand as protection.
You mean your shield?
Yes, full shield.
Shield.
Our meat shield, that's correct. Where you going? That's like a lovely offer. It's still going to be in your house. It'll just be in your husband instead of your closet, which seems like a frying pan fire. Just saying.
We keep staring at it like something's going to happen.
I know. And I had a psychic tell me this summer that, the spirit's really happy that you're trying all these things out and having these all experiences. And when you actually contact them and they talk to you, talk to them. Don't start screaming and running. And I feel that's my reaction. It's definitely going to be my reaction today.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Yeah, so I can be your meat shield against the forces of darkness, but I imagine if we actually do something, it'll probably come and get us when we're sleeping.
That's really fucking helpful, dear.
You brave adventurers of the occult. Checking it out with the Ouija board.
You're supposed to listen to your instincts.
Yes.
And when your instincts go, ah! Double dog dare! Double dog dare! Oh, son of a... Really? Okay. Okay, we know this. Nobody comes home with me.
And you don't get to stay
Yeah,
here.
they're not staying here.
All the doors
Remember,
are closed.
all the rules is to say goodbye. Is there anybody here?
I hate you so much. If I pee on your bed, it's your own fault.
Now that we're all brave, you're going to edit out all of that waffling part, right? We're just going to go straight into it.
not.
All right. What was that?
I'm getting ready, okay? This is powerful.
I am stretching my
Powerful.
spiritual
I am.
connectors.
Shields you up. I'm good. Look it, woman. I don't want anything coming home with me. Okay.
All right, brave adventurers. Is there anybody here?
As if it goes to no, I like a sarcastic ghost.
Cut the sass, Casper. Show yourself, Simpson.
You sound really badass. And then Ouija board, show yourself! Just so you know.
One more
One
valiant
more time.
effort. Is there anybody here?
Is that peeing? We have been giving it a try, and I think the spirits know that we don't want to. It's like riding a horse, right? That the horse knows when you're terrified, and it'll just stand there. I think the spirits are like, no, I'm not coming all the way down from wherever I am, or all the way up from wherever I am to have these two lunatics scream at me.
We've tried it 3 times, and it hasn't actually worked. Like, it hasn't moved at all.
It hasn't, no.
And I feel...
At the library, it was like really fast. It was going, and
Yeah.
it was freaking me out in a good way. Like there was definitely something. Okay, thank you.
Wait, hold on. No matter what.
Oh yeah,
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye. 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 Thank you. Bye. Bye.